My channel. Right, let's go. $57.3. Oh, that's insane. Well, I'm not at the top of my friends leaderboard, so the 159.0 is my goal. Even though these guys are in the Subaru. Ba, ba, ba. Right, let's check everything. Do, 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 do. Go settings, what can I change here? Okay, so I can do that if I need to. Oh, let's start. Right, traction control, good. Can I hear myself? Kinda. Kind of. Let's see how quickly I can get back up to a decent time. Oh, somebody's here. Hello. Literally just started this, so it might take me a few laps to get back up to speed. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. And for anyone checking this out later on, by the way, I'm sort of gonna have the idea of just talking through what I'm doing, but I'm going to give this a few laps or a few minutes anyway, just in case anyone decides to come in. And if nobody comes in, then I'm just going to go ahead type thing. This car feels surprisingly nice to drive. Ooh, wide. I have never liked the GTR before. Any of these sorts of cars were not really my thing in GT Sport. Good 4 is generally a no-no, but I've been really enjoying driving this. just haven't had that much practice here yet. I've only entered into, what, 2 races so far this week. See if we can get braking point here, right? Certainly better than what I was doing yesterday. Okay. What do we get? 2 minutes? Yeah. Flat out here. Ooh, nearly. Oh, not the best line. Right, is that faster shifting up to 3 earlier? Yes, it is. Go. That's a bit better. Right, I'll finish this lap and then we'll see. Oh! Put too much on the brakes there in the exit. Could have been earlier in the throttle there. Crazy that I used to use, that was terrible. Crazy I used to use shadows with the trees on the track as braking points in earlier games, because now you can't do that because it changes every lap. Right, so up here, off the throttle a tiny bit, brakes, tiny touch of the brakes, lift there. And retry, because that should have been flat out. And we go again. Okay, so this first few corners of sector 1 of the track is very important for carrying a lot of speed through here. Have to risk getting a track limit penalty. Almost flat out there. That was better. Yeah, so it's going to take me a few laps here to get back up to speed a wee bit. I've got a ghost here at the minute, it's just 2 minutes dead. Really surprisingly like this GTR, because I've never been a fan of Group 4 races typically in GT Sport, and these sort of heavier cars that people use like this and the WRX generally aren't my thing. That was too late. I'll finish the lap anyway. I don't want to constantly retry if I'm not happy with a section or a lap. But I'll finish this and then I'll just sort of try and talk through a little bit what I'm doing. Maybe I should just get a faster lap first. I'm still figuring things out, like, because I was braking too early there, obviously. Trial Mountain, I used to love this track. Well, I think I still do. I'm growing to like it more, but these straights are so much longer. Hello, hello. Oh, I am going to have to retry it. It's going to be a track penalty. So, with me, like I was saying before in the Discord and stuff, like, I am by no means one of the fastest guys you could watch and learn from for this, but, and I will make a lot of mistakes and retry it now and again, but yeah, 204, we're going to try and hopefully you can pick up a few things to get yourself a little bit faster. So I lift a tiny bit in the brakes there, and then lift a tiny bit there. Here should be flat out if you get the line right. I am going to retry that because track penalty. No point if it's just going to slow me down at a section of the track later. But that's just going to happen because when I'm pushing for a time like this, I'm going to risk getting track limit penalties and crashing and stuff. So 204, are you using any assists and stuff? Because you'll see that I've no traction control. All I have is ABS at default. Counter steering assist I think is the only thing that's set to weak. Well, I am on controller as well, so if that makes any difference. Okay, TC1. ABS is generally accepted to be on. ABS is fine, everybody uses it because it doesn't really slow you down. Traction control on the other hand, that wasn't very good. Traction control on the other hand is going to slow you down, although it's going to take a little bit of period of time to adapt to using driving with it completely off. Like, you might be slower at first, but once you get used to it and learn proper throttle control out of corners and stuff, it's quite a bit faster. And once I get a good rhythm here and get a slightly faster lap, so I have that as a ghost, then I'll maybe flick my traction control on just to show you the difference. Fanatec is what I want to go for, because I think I was close to just going out and buying a Logitech the G29, but I need to upgrade, I need to get the new PlayStation and stuff, and there's lots of things I need to pay for, so I think in the long run I'm just going to save up for the DD Pro. Tiny brake there. I'll lift a tiny bit there and brake about here. Get on the power really early with this car, so if you get the lines right, you can get on the power really early, and that's what's going to get you a lot of speed right here. Like, get on the power here. If you get your line right, you can just full throttle right through that corner. You just returned it. See, most people are quite happy with it, so that's what was making me think, oh, you know, it's not going to break the bank getting one. And I've been dying to get a wheel for ages, so. But then, pants. But then I've been using controller all right, and it's, you know, all the way through GT Sport and up to now, so I figure I may as well just wait till I can get something I'm really happy with. Yeah, I'm gonna look into all that closer to the time. Closer to the time when it comes to actually being ready to go out and buy something. That's not a very good line. I'm going to have to slow down loads here and go off the track and retry. Yeah, I think that's the better option. Just buy once. You buy cheap, you buy twice. That's what the saying always goes. Shifted up to 3 a bit early there. So yeah, it's up to yourself and anyone else who happens to come in. Because I'm just planning on spending maybe an hour or something doing this. Because that 159.4 I have, it might take me a wee while to get back up to that time. So obviously this will be up on YouTube later on anyway, just in case. So I have watched, the only thing I've watched as a guide for this lap is the very top time in the top 10 leaderboards. I'm making mistakes there because I'm chatting. So I've just sort of studied that and studied the lines he was taking and his braking points and his gears he's using through corners, and I don't have the ghost on. Obviously you could turn the ghost on of one of those top times, but I feel like it would be too distracting having that and my own ghost. And I'd rather have my own ghost because it helps. Whenever I set a good time, and then that ghost I have will be a really good marker for me to be able to tell where I'm going slower or faster through certain sections. So yeah, normally I'm sitting practicing these for ages before I go in for any races. I can't seem to get that line through there right. Consistency is definitely something I need to build here, but those first few corners of the lap are really, really important for carrying a lot of speed, and they make up a lot of time. You barely need to lift off the throttle at all if you get the line just right. Let's see if I can actually pull it together. That's a bit better. Oh, that's a bit better, okay. So yeah, that corner just before this tunnel is really, like, if you're you have to sort of get it dead right. And the guy I was watching was practically touching the inside wall to get on the power as early as he could. So you're really getting very close to the edges. Keep it in third here. Oh, I might actually finish the lap. Turn! See there, I lifted off the throttle in the wrong place. It's still going to be 2 minutes. Yeah, so that section, that first few corners seems to be one where I'm repeatedly getting it wrong and getting the line slightly wrong, and it's just messing up the whole. Okay, so that's where I should lift off throttle so you can go, yeah. Yeah, first corner, you just have to, I actually don't even have a braking point or anything in my head. I just kind of lift off slightly, turn in, and then touch the brakes very briefly or very softly. The first corners where you go wrong, well, I seem to be going wrong all over the place here, but that's what this is all about. This is also why I said I'd be doing this for about an hour, so I'm not feeling pressure to get up to speed very quickly. Slight lift, slight brake, and then power, slight lift there, and maybe slight lift there as well, but that's about it there. Brake there, turn in and power really early. And then there's a wee yellow road sign on the right here, which I use as a braking point. I just sort of brake around there just after. Braking that rock on the left. This is a wee bit better anyway. I don't really have a braking point in mind there, I just kind of brake halfway along the curb on the right. So sometimes I get it wrong. Alright, well there's a 59.6 anyway. So better ghost to judge myself against. Hopefully full throttle here. Come on. Nah, not quite. That's a bit better. Oh shit. Oh, it's alright. It just felt like a worse line through there. So if to make up what? Beat the Ghost by 2/10 or so, if I want my best time. I forgot to brake. I don't know about you, but the top of my leaderboard has a 159.0. So that's my objective anyway, although I may not be able to get down that quick. Because quite often with me I'll set a time where I'm happy enough with it, feel like it's a good time, and then the rest of the week I'll be trying to beat it and I'll never be able to match it. Oh, pants. I'll keep going anyway, because if there's sections where I make up time against this Ghost, it'll be useful to know. Oh, I was in the wrong gear. And also because when I was in Rory's stream earlier, I noticed that because he has a slightly worse time than I do here, and he was getting like middle of the pack or something, or at least 5th or 6th starting in the race. And I would prefer to start in the top 3 or 4 if I can manage it. I'll keep going anyway. Right, come on, Bob. Oh, waiting for the corner. Is that going to be too early? Yeah. Jesus, half an hour. Go. Ah, I can get on the power rear there. Let's go. Oof. Ah, pants. Had to lift there. Oh no! Oh, back in. If somebody else is back in. Hello. 34 minutes I've been trying this, and the Ghost isn't my record yet. The Ghost is like a 159.6 something, so it's only 0.2 off. But if I am going to beat that time, it's not going to take me too much longer. I think I'm getting into a rhythm of it now. Okie doke. Flat through here. Yes. Ah! Got slightly wrong that line there. That wee corner before the tunnel is very important, obviously, to get a good exit for such a long straight, but you can, if you get the line just right, you can practically touch the wall on the inside and just get on the power really early. It's all about getting the line right and then getting on the power really early with this car. It's stable, so you can just stamp the throttle really, you know, without too much hesitancy. Oh, come on. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to do that now and again because I'm pushing it now for a good lap. Right, come on, Bob. Oh, I'll have to lift their pants. Well, we shall continue until I crash. Okay, brake here, power. Oh, I thought I was going to hit the wall. Something like that anyway, except I'm not getting that line just right yet. Oh yeah, if you want, I'll flick it on for the next lap just to see the difference, because I did that in one of my streams before, and the only thing I noticed with it was that it was like noticeably slower coming out of corners, like it was preventing me from getting on the throttle as early as I wanted. Oh, that was too late braking. Ah. Right, I'll see how this feels anyway. Stick it up to 1. And then I go get a perfect line. Oh, keep going anyway. Haven't noticed too much difference there so far. But yes, in general, keeping traction control off is absolutely faster. I learned to take it off in GT Sport, and I struggled for ages because, well, with certain cars anyway, because the likes of the Audi R8, anything that had a loose back end, it felt quite twitchy. You know, it would just spin me out coming out of corners and stuff, so I struggled without traction control for ages, but then it's getting used to that's teaching you. There's me braking too late again for that corner. I am going to switch it back off again though. But generally, yeah, once you learn really good throttle control, then it absolutely will be faster. Oh, that was wrong. That was bad. Forgive me, I'll retry. Oh, I don't know what I was going to say. Right, let's see. That's a bit better. Let's see if we can get the line through this bit right. Oh, I hesitated in the throttle there a wee bit. But I'm still ahead, so... Oh, this might actually be quite close to the fastest lap. And before I cock it up. That wasn't so good, the oversteer there. There we go. Keep it third. Now if I don't brake too late for this corner again. Right, let's see what this gets me. Oh, goody, goody, goody. Only took me 40 minutes or so to get my fastest lap. And this definitely isn't going to be it. I suppose I could try and enter a race at some point soon. I want to see if I can get a 59.0 or break 159, but I'm really not sure I'm going to be able to improve it that much. Nope. You need to take more of that curb in that first corner, otherwise it messes up your whole line through there. So my DR at the minute is a plus, but I don't think it really is, because you see, whenever you're going up in DR, like GT Sport, I struggled for ages, because most of the time, I mean, that game was out for 4 years and I was on it from the beginning, pretty much. But most of the time in that whole game, haha, Sliders, how's it going, dude? But most of the time in GT Sport, I was B, and anytime, whenever I first started getting into A, you know, I would find that I'd get into A lobbies and do a few races and do really badly, and then I'd be boofed straight back down to B again. I'm gonna retry that. It's hard for me to get a clean lap through here. I've been retrying all over the place, but at least I've got new fastest lap. But yeah, whenever I was peeking my nose into A for the first time, you get lobbies mixed with B and A drivers, and then as long as you're beating A drivers or gaining a couple of positions and having clean races, your DR will go up. It just goes up a lot more if you manage to get wins and do really well, you know. But for ages, for so long, I was getting up to A and then having some races and then going back down to B, and then so it got to the point where I was getting faster, and then I was at a stage where if it was back down to B, I'd be getting pole position and I'd be pulling away from the other people and I'd be winning the race. And it took me a while before I was getting into lobbies of A drivers and actually being able to sort of keep pace with them and keep up and start to do well. What chicane are you talking about in the first few corners? Yeah, well, the thing is, I am A+, and I am at a point where if I landed in a lobby with just A-rated drivers, I could probably get pole or near enough and do quite well. I could get wins. But the thing is, my experience last week with the Nations Cup races attested to this, that because I was in, for some reason they put me in lobbies in those nation races, everybody was A+. Yep, I'm messing that up a bit too much now. I'll retry it. But whenever I was doing those Nation Cup races, I was in lobbies with just A+ players and I couldn't keep pace whatsoever. Partly because to do well, I need to put loads of time, as you can see, into doing a good qualifying lap. So those wee 10-minute qualifying runs at the start of those races, I often just don't put a good lap in for whatever reason. See, I'm not taking enough of that curb. I'll keep going here anyway. So one of the nations, I think it was the first one, it was a Dragon Trail. I actually did quite alright because it was a great start, and I went from 15th to 9th in the first lap. I'm not concentrating here. 15th to 9th, and then I think I got up to 3rd, and then had a death at the chicane in that race, and then I dropped to 7th. But the other two races in those Nations Cup races, I was just awful. Bad qualifying, started back of the pack and then just couldn't keep pace, so finished dead last. So that's what has put it in my head that I'm not A+ yet, really. Never mind if I started landing in a lobby with Del Boy and Key and Aura and Rory and all the rest of it. If I was in a race with Rory, he'd wipe the floor with me, I think. I may have a slightly faster time than him here, but he's just quicker off the bat. Yeah, and I'm... oh dear. I was starting to do some decent laps there, and now I'm just... I don't know. Having issues. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the loo very soon, and then I can either keep trying this for another short while and see if I can get that time down further, or I can just go into a race and see if it works. Well, maybe. That's a bit better there in that corner. But yeah, I tried this race twice last night, and I think I was getting like 5th or 6th in my lobby with the 159.4. But it's a good mixture of A+ and A drivers at the minute for me. Oh, crash. Right, bear with me 1 second, I'm just going to go to the loo. I'll be right back. Right, sorry about that. Oh no, I know, don't pause in the corner. That's something I learned a long time ago, but I don't think I was trying to continue that lap. But yeah, Wayne, what time did you have on this track again? Because I don't think you were that far behind me. You were up there at 159 something, weren't you? And 59.9. See, that's not too bad. That's still quite quick. See, because it didn't take enough of that first curb in that first corner. Messed up my line, I had to lift off the throttle way too much. Yeah, that's the thing, that's the trouble I'm having. I'm just making a lot of mistakes and trying to get a good lap here. That was better. I'm gonna get a track penalty there though, I think. Ah, yep, there it is. I know. I actually kind of forgot what it looked like, and I had to look up YouTube footage of this track in Gran Turismo 1. And then I was watching it go round and I was going, yeah, that's the same corners, I get it, but it's just the massive straights and that chicane at the end, it's different really. No! That turn there should be flat out, if you get it right. I'll keep going with this lap anyway. I hate it too. Oh no, that was really bad. That was really bad. I'm trying to think of what other ones from the earlier games, because Grand Valley Speedway is always one that I go, that's the one I really want them to do for this game. Grand Valley Speedway, the Clubman stage, Route 5, those ones that were always at night. That would be mad actually, getting those Clubman stages and getting them in this game and seeing them in daylight. That's a bit better. Oh, Grand Valley Speedway, and that's what sort of made me really like endurance races as well, because in the very first game they had quote-unquote endurance races, and it was like one of the last events. And the interesting thing as well is I always used to hate deep forest. Doing it in this game, I actually really enjoy doing it. But Gran Turismo 4 was the GOAT. Pants. See, GT4 was the one I really sticks out in my mind for being like really hard. It had all those missions. Oh dear. Yeah, I might not do a race if it's telling me my internet connection's not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. So if this fucks up here or disconnects or anything, then you'll know that's why. But it might not, so we'll see. And that's part of the reason why I'm not trying to do this properly yet. Like all the whole streaming thing, I mean. Yeah, GT4 had all those missions and I remember them being really hard and I just missed them. I'm not taking that corner right at all. because I had Gran Turismo 4 and I think I played through the entire game 100%, and then next thing was I got a wee Logitech wheel at Christmas. So I went to it and started it from fresh and did the entire game again using the wheel. And that's the last time I've used one. Sorry, I'm gonna retry that again. I had Gran Turismo 5, right, on the PS3, and then the thing with my gaming days back then was I was living in my parents' house and they had the worst internet connection, and I don't think I was even aware at the time that you could go on and race online and stuff in GT5. So I just had it. Oh no, I'm screwing this up because I'm talking. But I played through GT5. I might be wrong, but I have it in my head that I spent the guts of a year playing it, getting up to, you know, 98-99% progression sort of thing. The only thing I remember I don't like about GT5 is it had that B-spec mode, so you had to go through all those races where you were just sort of managing it and watching it, and you could speed it up and stuff, but oh, come on. Oh, Rory, hello. Just putting in a wee bit of practice here, so you can see that I've been doing this for like an hour, and this is what it takes for me, unlike you who can go on and do that, what, 5 laps or something and get a nice time. But CGT, right, I'm going to retry that. I'm going to have to stop talking to try and get a decent lap. But GT5, back in those days, I had to bring my PlayStation into like a different room to get it connected to the internet if I wanted to receive an update or download a game or something like that. And I think they were all, oh dude, no worries. Do you know what? It's just been amazing discovering your streams and being in it all the time. It's getting me a lot more serious about my own sim racing and wanting to improve, so there you go. He says as he gets a track penalty and retries for the billionth time. Yep, oh, I'll be in tomorrow morning, Rory, don't you worry. I'll see you then. Cheers for dropping in. GT5, so it had all these 24-hour races and stuff at the end of the single player, which was like my favourite thing, getting in to do all those endurance races. Shut up, Bob. Track penalty. Okay. So I remember hearing about an update that they released. Like, they released a patch for GT5 at one point, which enabled you to pause or else save in the middle of one of those endurance races, so you could switch it off and come back to it later. Because I remember spending a whole weekend going through a 24-hour race in Le Mans, I think. And at the time I was like, is it safe to keep a PlayStation on a whole weekend? And also my dad would have been cracking up at the electricity. So I brought it in and tried to download this update for that to work. But it corrupted my save file. So I'd spent the guts of a year getting almost 100% in GT5 and then everything was gone. Just because I tried to download a patch. So I had absolute dismay and anger. Sorry, I keep retrying this because I'm distracted. But in absolute anger, I sold my PS3. And that's the reason I never got on to Gran Turismo 6. Because it then later came out for the PS3 and I just wasn't gaming at the time, didn't have it. So I was waiting ages once the PS4 was out for news of one of these games coming out. So it wasn't until GT Sport that I got back into it. Oh, this is actually quite nice, alright. I can't believe he popped in, dude. That's amazing. Ah! Hoi! Right. Oh, almost. Feels dead slow there, not shifting down to 2, but that's what the top guy was doing, so I'm just following it. Did I brake too early? Please don't be a track penalty. Probably will be. Do you know, this does not give me high hopes that I can be consistent in a race. What right-hander are you talking about? That was bad. The second part of the last chicane, like the very last corner. Well, the way I just drove it there is roughly what the top guy was doing. But that braking point before the chicane, before that left-hander, is something still don't have down perfect because I don't have much of a reference. There's no meter boards here. I just kind of brake halfway along the curb on the right. I know, same, because for ages I was just braking too early and coming almost to a dead halt, or else too late and just going way too wide or flying into the wall. I keep getting the line wrong through there. That's like one of my worst parts of the track. Oh, that was too wide. But yeah, I'm unsure what to do here, whether I want to try going in for a race, because if my thing popped up saying your internet connection's crap for streaming, then a race might not work. But I can try it if you like. You look for a green, there's a few green patches there. Jake, how's it going, buddy? Oh, there's 5 people in here, that's amazing. Hello. I've only been sitting practicing this for over an hour, and I keep doing things like that and retrying, so that's why I'm tempted to just jump into a race as well. I had, what, a 159.4 or something, so I have managed to improve it a tiny bit, just not by as much as I wanted. Sticky fingers. Pizza's what I have for tonight as well, actually. Oh. You see, if I get that line over the turn 1 just right, then I should be able to just lift a tiny bit on the second one. So if your line's good, you can hold it just completely flat out on that left-hander before the tunnel. Oh, it's just, I just bought a margarita from Tesco, but I'm going to stick hot sauce and a couple of things on it. I have some chicken I might put on it. Chicken and hot sauce and taco dip. $159.3. I think that's going to get me like 6th or 7th starting in a race if I go in for one. Lift a tiny bit there, and then this should be flat out here. There we go. I actually hit the wall there. On the power too late there. Let's see if we can get this one right. just about. Yeah, see, you should be in the same similar sort of lobbies to me. Is it a mixture of A and A plus drivers? I'm going to have to wait for an opportunity to read that. I'm not Rory, I can't do that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I know I can get a little bit faster than what I have. It's just these things take me a ridiculous amount of time to... And then I'll have a habit of spending this sort of time on it, setting a really good lap, and then I just won't be able to match it again. Not enough of that curb. That'll do. Could have gone earlier there. Oh, not good, not good. Oh, I'm on controller, so haven't been on wheels since PS2 days. Haha. Yeah, well, the whole idea of this was just to... Because if I could, I would have just done a video of me doing this and taken some of the fastest laps and just sort of talked through it and uploaded it. But I don't have the means to... I don't have all the gear and stuff to edit videos. I've no laptop at the minute. So this is the only way I could do it. Yeah, and I suppose, I don't know how long I spent on it yesterday, maybe half an hour to an hour. It took me getting the 159.4 because when I first jumped in with this car and on this race to practice, I was getting a 203 point something and just had to slowly work that down. Well, hopefully you can get that down a wee bit from 204. I keep making mistakes here because you have to get the lines just right, and then you get on the power so early through corners or even before the apex sometimes. So I suppose you could say I've put about 2 hours into getting this time all together. So I'm absolutely nowhere near the level of the likes of Rory, and anytime I've watched Super GT as well. Like, I don't typically watch Steve's streams, but I was watching back on one last week, you know, whenever that was race at Interlagos was going on, because I wanted to see how he was driving it compared to me. And I don't think he'd set a qualifying time, and he went on to it, and within about 4 laps he'd already beat my time by about half a second. And I'd put in hours into it. So that's the sort of place I'm wanting to get to, so that when it comes to the FIA races and stuff, then I can jump into a qualifying session like that and just get really quick off the bat. And that's the thing, you can feel like you nailed it, and you have, but there's so many times where I feel like I've gotten such a good lap, or it's the best I could do, but you can always find a little bit more time somewhere. Left there. Yay! Track penalties. I suppose it has to give you those in qualifying. Two minutes past 9. I think there would be a race at 10 past. Might try it. Because I don't think... I know it's possible for me, but I don't think I'm going to be beating that time anytime soon. That's not great. Yeah, I was making a lot of mistakes there earlier. It's because I'm trying to get as close as I can to that wall on the inside. A bit wide there. This was an alright lap apart from that first section. Did I brake too early? Oh, it was alright maybe. See, that's interesting because I did catch up to them a ghost a little bit. No. I think that's my worst part of the track, where I'm really inconsistent, because if you don't take enough of that curb, it just fucks up your whole line. But yeah, I'll do a couple more laps here and then I might see if it'll let me do a race. Track penalty, track penalty. So save replay, you mean after a race? If you're talking about a race, then it finishes and it puts you back in that lobby where everyone can chat again and everyone leaves the room. At the bottom of that screen there's replay, and you click that and then save replay. But once you've once you've done that, save the replay. It's in the lobby after the race replay, and you click save replay, and then once you've done that, it'll be in your showcase. Hang on, actually. I think whenever you go into your, it's either your page or you have to go into showcase, and then there's a tab on the left that says your content or something. See if I can look for mine, because you would have to go find it in your content, and then you would have the option from there to share it, and you can share it to friends or to so everybody can see it. Yeah, you save the replay, and then it's here. You just go to my items, and then there's like a couple of replays I've done, and you share it there, and then you have to click, well, whichever one of those you want. But once you share it, then anyone in our friends list, you know, can just go into showcase, and you can just look up whoever you want, and then all their content will be there as long as they've shared it. Wait, right. Hang on. Oh, how's it going? I'm just about to enter a race too. If my internet will let me. If it starts lagging really bad or the stream cuts out, you know why. Oh good, my oil's okay. I've only been doing this for almost an hour and a half, and I improved my time by 1/10, which is amazing. But yeah, quite often on my internet in this house here, because I'm in a shared house, I'll try and enter a race, and then I'll come up with one red bar, and it'll be really laggy, and I'll have a horrible experience. But most of the time it's okay, so well, hopefully this goes alright. I think I'm getting hungry too. Oh good, you found them. See, I wasn't even going to stream, to be honest. I was just doing this because I wanted just to give a little bit of a showcase of my laps around here, even though I'm nowhere near the fastest you could possibly watch. Will it let me matchmake? Oh, it might work. Forgive me. Right, okay, 5th. So this is what I've been getting at the minute, a nice mixture of A and A+. Once it gets into full A+ lobbies, I'm screwed. Are we? Holy shit, we are. Good luck. Someone's got a 158.3. Jesus. That's the time I'm not going to be able to get. Oh, I'm going to bin it. I'm absolutely going to bin this. That's crazy. Oh, cheers, dude. Well, we'll see how it goes anyway. You'll be fine. Finish anywhere higher than 10th and you're doing good. It'll be an improvement anyway. It'll help your rating. Especially because there's an A+ person down behind you. So if you beat Andreas, it'll be really good. I know, I don't know how people are getting that fast. Whee, okay. Check. See, it's on 3. Why does traction control turn on sometimes? Good luck, Wayne. I'm gonna do minimal talking here because I'm not Rory. Oh, nervous too. Right, Sonic, come here. Shit. Track penalty. Maybe not. Okay. Don't want to go into the back of them. Oh, pass. No. We're okay. I think the rest of the guys are going to pull away though. I might be faster than Sonic here. .9. What? Why did I drop a gear? Nope. Lots of mistakes there, but I haven't binned it yet anyway. No. Didn't have the right line there to go full on the throttle, I don't think. But I'm still in the slip here, so we'll see. Mario Sonic, you'd think he'd be a bit faster with a name like that. Oh, come on. Just so many little tiny mistakes there. Not good. Oh, that's risking it. What happened? I didn't even see that. All I saw was a yellow flag and suddenly it was fourth. Come on, let's get this right. What, did they actually quit? I do that too much still myself, to be honest though, if I completely bin it. But I try not to because it sucks for your rating. Could have gone earlier there. Ah. Yeah, I don't keep going for the same reason. I just keep going because I don't want to drop ratings. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was bad. One mistake led to about 10. Aww. Sort of had this guy, but maybe if he's in the next race. The street's so long I can almost go make a coffee. No worries, nervous. Cheers for coming in. Oh, Did I hit you? He must like Reeboks. I haven't had a pair of Reeboks since I was about 10. Whew. Where's Wayne? How'd he do? Did he quit? You got 6 and bended at the chicane. Did you leave the race? You got 4 positions up then. Oh no, you did finish. I just completely missed you. I never quit. Oh well, that's not too bad. At least you didn't get bumped to last place. I only gained 1 position because somebody wiped out in front of me. But I am going to go again, mainly because I want to see if I can beat Sonic. Yeah, I mean that's it. Yes, there's experience to take away from every race. Unless you're like me and if you crash out and get penalties and get last place and then I quit and just try and erase it from my memory. And that's what was happening to me in race C all over the place the other day. Because I set quite a good time around Kyoto and then I couldn't match it at all. And my pace in the race was just really, really, really bad. I think I had a race there where I was 2nd or 3rd. And then people just were getting me and overtaking me and I got down to 7th or something. So when you share replay in the game, whenever you go to your showcase my items and choose a replay or whatever it is and share it, it'll be shared in the game so people in the game can go into showcase and search it. So it doesn't really get uploaded anywhere. It just means if you share it and then people in your friends list or anybody else who's searching for that, you know, using the hashtags or whatever you put in, will find it. And that's pretty much it. I don't think there's a feature in the game where you can go to your saved stuff and then like share it directly to YouTube and stuff the way you can do. Like that's all I did with broadcasting this, is like share button, broadcast direct to YouTube, because it's linked to my account there, you know. Doing that race seems to have made me slightly better here. Yeah, see, that's all I do because I don't have all the gear. I don't even have a computer, so I can't do all that. I did consider like going out and buying, you know, like the PlayStation camera or whatever it is, so you can just. But then I sort of thought, well, nah, I don't think it would bother really until I had better gear and a proper mic and stuff. I'm gonna have a puff anyway. So it's handy, and it means I can do this and put it up. The only iffy thing about me doing this here is the internet. It's really unreliable. I did a couple of streams before, but I'm pretty sure one of them it ended up just going, your internet's crap, and it cut me off. So that sort of put me off doing it, you know, regularly, or trying to, because I'm not really trying to build a channel here or anything, at least just yet. You don't have a capture card? All I have is the PS4 and my phone, which is about 6 years old, and a wee Amazon Kindle tablet, which obviously I can't use for editing videos or any of that kind of stuff, so I don't really see much point. I may be off the toke, but I'm certainly not off the nicotine, in case you're wondering why I'm puffing. It's just my wee vape. Oh dear, oh. Who's 2-3s? I can't remember who that is from the streams, from Rory's streams. That's interesting. See, I've never used Share Factory before. I don't even know what it is or how it would work, so... But if that would be a handier way to do it, then why not? Oh, here I'm second. I was hoping Mario Sonic was going to be here again because I wanted to beat him. Oh well. Wayne, you're ninth. Good luck. Hopefully we'll both do alright here. I'm just assuming you're the other person in the stream at the minute. Ah, okay, gotcha. I'll have to look into that then at some point. Because I know doing this I can't like set a thumbnail or any of that kind of carry on. Yeah dude, I might go after this race as well, to be honest, because I'll need to eat. And then I have to get up at 5 in the morning again for work. was only going to do this for an hour. Oh good, it's on 0. See, why does that just flick to 3 at the start of races sometimes? Even though my, like, settings, it should always be off. No worries, dude. See you later. Oh no, you're gonna bail from the race. Wee win would be nice, but we'll see. Oh, cheers, dude. I don't know how worth it is to sub, because I'm not really planning on doing much with this channel yet, but thanks anyway. How's he only 1.5 seconds ahead? Right. Oh dear. Let's see if I can pull away here a bit from third. It could have been better. Not happening, T-Polly. Don't pull away, Basher. Oh. Cheers, Polly. Oh, pants. There is nobody behind me, there's no pressure whatsoever. Right, that's better. Oh dear, I didn't mean to hit you. I'm gonna have to give him room. I wouldn't normally be that nice, but that's Rory's fault. No point us both going through that wee section if we were just gonna crash out. Now I've got him up my arse again. Oh, he's making a move. Sorry, but it's not happening. Go and bunt, just don't punt. No. Penalty. That's a shame. That's really a shame because I could have had this guy. Well, hopefully I can pull away enough to I don't get overtaken and lose the position on the straight. Deja vu, same thing. Ah. Oh, why wasn't he defending? There's no point overtaking him there. Bollocks. Right, come on. Doesn't look like they're going to catch up anyway, so that's alright. Whoa! Gotta love it when cars start teleporting all over the track and you've no idea where they are. Oh, that is my connection. Crap. Oh well, second's not a disaster. I think I've figured out a better way to do that corner now. They must be fighting. Third place keeps changing every time I look at it. Second. Oh well, at least let me finish the race. I thought it was going to kick me there. Paulie ended up 7th. Did not finish because he had to go answer the door. Oh well. Right, I'm just going to go look at my stats quickly before I'm away. Save that for the crack anyway. Yeah, I'd be really interested in that. I've never touched lobbies, not in this game and never in GT Sport either. I didn't touch them in Sport because I never had Gran Turismo friends before. So literally no point. There was never any point. So I've done what? I'm nearly at 100 races now. So I'm getting clean races at maybe less than 50% of the time. I'll spin the roulette. Looking forward to the 5,000 credits. I wonder if my oil was normal through that whole race. Probably not. Oh, absolutely. It's going to be that tiny pile of money there, or a tuning part that I'll never use. Because it's always for a car that you never use. Oh, it's the Expo. Okay. What else? Well, I'll change the oil anyway, but yeah, dudes, I think I'm gonna finish this off here so I can go eat. I did buy the Alpha 155, although I just haven't used it yet. I'm skint as fuck, as you can see. I've only got 2.5 million. So if one of the cars for the 3 legendary cars you need for the trophy, if one of those circles back into here anytime soon, then I'm gonna have to do some very quick grinding. Bought that one because it's beautiful. I've bought a few of the ones that are in here, but I know they circle back again because that Quattro, I believe, was in the legendary cars some time ago. Oh, it's gorgeous. Like, Fair Lady said, see, the thing is, when are we ever going to use these cars? Bargain, I know. That's right, James Bond. Why did I let him talk to me? I'll buy it anyway, because eventually I'll have everything. I'll have all the cars in the game, but that's going to take a long time. GT Sport took me a very long time to grind for all those ones that cost 20 million. What should I do? Should I do a wee lap of the ring or anything before I go? That would be sick, to be honest, yeah. I've never got to experience GT Sport in VR. But it always annoyed me that if I did have a headset, then the only thing you could do on it was like a race against one car AI, just like a wee arcade race, wasn't it? That's like all you could use it for, I think. I don't think I've ever done time trials here before. I've just done the circuit experience. See, that would be awesome for some things. I always just saw it as a novelty thing. I think the only time I tried VR was at someone else's house, and it was playing a little bit of Resident Evil 7. And that was alright, but yeah, I don't know. VR for sim racing would be great. So it would be really good if they do incorporate it into here and you could just use it properly, even if you can't use it in daily races or anything. I mean, I can understand that, but if you could use it through any single player stuff in the game, it would be incredible. Hang on, why? I don't want that car. But that would be, I'd love to experience that, to be fair. Hang on, where does it let me change my car? Or do I have to go all the way back to the garage? But I wouldn't think about getting VR anytime soon, because I have to get a PS5 and I want a new TV and all sorts of shit first. Yeah, it's not going to let me change my car here. I can't return the map. But in the future, I totally get one just for this, depending on how they incorporate it. Oh, absolutely, one thing at a time. And now I'm single, I don't have anyone frowning at me about wanting to spend money on things. Change car, that's it. Wives can be very expensive. I know, but it's more like you can't just do what you want, because it has to be a joint decision if you're spending money. Unless you're loaded and it's of no object. What do you want to try for a wee lap? Nope, the Jeep. Oh, I know, I know. I don't know what I want to drive here. NSX? There's lots of Group 3 cars I haven't even touched yet. I don't know, see, I do like that Ford GT, but I've only used it once. I used to love the Group 3 NSX. I do like that Super, to be fair, as well. Aye. Fuck it, because I think I've only driven this before under BOP settings. Think my oil was bad. Let's see. So yeah, if I was still with my ex, there would be absolutely no way I'd be going out and getting a PS5 or saving up for... Why did I go into Scapes? Saving up for a wheel, or never mind a DD Pro and all that stuff. Plus I'm taking myself go-karting in a couple of weeks, so that's something I wouldn't have been able to do either. There's a place fairly near me that charges, I think, 30 quid, £30 or something for a half an hour, so I'm just going to ring them up and say, here, can I have like an hour or an hour and a half? And then I'll go down and I'll go down and have a zip round in go-karts and see what it's like, because I've only done it once before. Time trial. So his old bedroom's now your games room, that's class. Twilight. I know Rory likes doing the laps of this every day if he can, but I've always loved the ring as well. But whenever I got GT Sport, it actually took me a while to sort of relearn, especially the back section of the track. Oh, what am I doing there? I am based, born and raised in Belfast. That's Northern Ireland. Oxfordshire. My sister went to uni in Oxford, and then I think she lives in... where she lived now, Bournemouth, and then a family up in Glasgow as well. But I haven't been over to England in donkey's years. Oh my lord, this car feels nicer. Oh, it feels very nice. And the sound of it as well. I just love it. But this is one of those cars they had in GT1, and I remember playing through that game going, I want to drive the cars with all the cool designs on them. Because all the cars that came with liveries were actually really good. But I didn't know anything back then about GT3 or... oh, bend it nearly. I didn't know anything about it all back then. I've never really watched a lot of racing. I've just always played GT and very little knowledge in it all besides that. Yeah, I don't make liveries at all. I just steal them from people in the showcase. If I want a livery for a car I'm using, I'll just go to the showcase and search for that car and look through all the liveries that people have made and posted. I don't think I'd change it for this car though, I love it. I used to have GT Sport, especially the sort of latter days of it, when the GR Supra was meta car for a lot of the Group 3 races. I had a Jameson whiskey livery on it for months. It's one I'd want to find again if anybody's made it. This is definitely on my bucket list to come here and drive it in real life. And I love this track, but can you seriously imagine me qualifying for a race here? If I spend an hour and a half trying to get a good time at Trial Mountain, it would take me days to get a really good time here. The skyline, that would be lovely for it, honestly. I'm gonna have to get my driving license first though. What? Since I last tried to do my practical test, which I failed by 1 point because I failed to check all the mirrors before I started pulling away. I think I'd pulled away. Instructor had me parked on the side of the road, and I think I pulled away a few inches before I checked all the mirrors, and that's what failed the test. Other than that, it was like an almost perfect go. I can't believe that was 7 years ago. And he bends it in the final corner. But yeah, I think that's what's going to have to come before DD Pro and all that. Is I'm just going to save up and do a crash course and finally get my license. What time even was that? 6:41.8. What? I suppose the circuit experience in that BMW was what, 639 or something you had to beat. Yeah, dude, I'm 35 and I started learning to drive when I was 18. And just never went through with it for whatever reason. It's always been money, I suppose. I don't like it either. I used to find in sport that there was one of the BMWs I quite liked driving around here. I think it was the Walkenhorst. See, that's still young. Usually I feel old because I was always working in shops. Like I was working in retail for 17 years. Big Spar garage and then off license and a Marks and Spencer's and a few other places, but because they have a habit of hiring students and really young kids, it was like maybe last year, year before, I was getting quite friendly with some of the lads in work, and whenever they tell me they were born in 2003, I would just die. Right. I'm gonna do this lap and then I might just call it, I think. Retail manager in a furniture store. See, that's a place that's the sort of place I've never worked. There was always food retail for me. A garage, Big Spar garage I was in for 11 years. And as soon as I was a few months into that job, I was like, right, I have to find something else. And it never happened. Let's try this. Oh, I hated them. I absolutely hated those jobs. Oh, that's why Bob doesn't drive cockpit. That must be a controller thing, the way the hand jerks so much whenever he's steering. I always notice that when I go to cockpit view. Yeah, see, I think my problem is because it's not a real car and you don't have proper peripheral vision, you can't slightly turn your head. I think I'm slower here in this view generally because I don't have good spatial awareness. Whereas you would if you were driving a real car, obviously, but on a regular track I think I'm probably at least a second slower using this view. Yeah, well that's true. You see the people with the really expensive setups who have a massive curved screen or three linked together. But that's why I like chase view, because I can see exactly how close to the curbs I'm getting and where all four wheels are, and it's just far easier for me. Pants. Right, I'm gonna quit this. Boosted media with triple 65-inch screens. Oh dear, dear oh. That would be insane. I can kind of understand why Rory likes doing this and just letting the replay run. Especially with a car you really like. Anyway. Jake dude, thanks for hanging out. Hopefully I've been alright, because I've been dead nervous doing this. But I've had fun just getting a good time and that, and then having a couple of decent races, so it's been class. But I'm still going to work on that further tomorrow and see if I can break 1:59 for that lap. If it helps you at all, seeing how I was taking that trial mountain on and stuff, then all the better, and that's why I was doing this in the first place, so happy days. But hopefully you can get that time down a wee bit and do well in that race yourself. Somebody else has come in, hello. Oh dear. But yeah, I'm gonna go, and I think once this is uploaded to my channel, I'm just gonna leave it up there just in case anyone wants to come in and check the lap. I'll look back on it and find out where I got the best lap, and then stick a timestamp for that in the comments or something, so anybody wants to come look at it, they can. Good stream, I'm glad you think so. But yeah, see you soon. I'll be on the Discord and I'll be in Rory's stream tomorrow because I'll be in work at 7 in the morning, so well, we'll see you then. But yeah, cheers for hanging out. That was awesome. Helped me go a wee bit longer. I enjoyed that. Right, I'm gonna stop it now. I'll see you later. Bye.